So yeah, like I was saying earlier, because kept getting interrupted. Oh, okay. uh, yeah. So she's trying to do the whole, oh well, I'm telling them to, come help you and blah 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 and this that and the third. But what she isn't understanding is that you can tell someone to do something, but that doesn't mean that they're gonna do it. Like, what's that expression? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Yeah, it's that. You can literally tell XYZ to do, you know, WXY, and it doesn't mean it's gonna get done. You can ask all you want, that still doesn't mean it's gonna get done. And then when I'm just like, that's me hearing you, that's me hearing what you're saying. But first of all, I know you're full of shit. Two, I know you're not actually gonna do anything different to try and attempt to help me out, because you've literally been shooting me in the fucking face all fucking week for no goddamn reason. So I don't believe a fucking word you're saying. Second, what do I look like? Again, stopping what I'm doing to go search around for whoever just to get them to help me when I can literally just do it myself. When I can literally just do it myself. Why would I look for somebody else to help me when I can just do it myself? And the amount of time it would take me to track somebody down, then proceed to ask them to help me with whatever fucking task I need them to do, then explain how to do it the way I want it done, and then for them to actually physically get to work on what it is that I want them to do for me, I could have got it done my damn self. So there's no point in asking. And aside from that, there's the whole, you as the manager don't help me. So why would anybody up in this motherfucker want to help me if you don't help me? Wasn't it you that said I need to lead by example? That I need to have a nice positive attitude and, everyone's listening and watching me and I should lead by example? And I should lead by example? It sounds like you should take your own advice. Just saying. Because, if you're going to tell me or attempt to tell me how to do my own goddamn work, the absolute least you could do is be correct. But you're not. But you're not. So, fuck you. Fuck you. And also, the bitch said dress down yesterday, right? I wore some sweatpants. Black cheetah print sweatpants. And my Dr. Pepper t-shirt. Oh, well, that's not what I meant by dress down. I meant the t-shirt style uniform shirt and jeans. First of all, you said full dress down. As in top to bottom dress down, right? You didn't say t-shirt style uniform shirt. And if that's what you meant, since yesterday was Wednesday, and that is one of the days where we can wear jeans and the t-shirt style uniform shirt, why didn't you just say, oh, well, tomorrow, since we have the holiday dinner, you guys can wear your t-shirt style uniform shirts and jeans again tomorrow? It's not at all what you said. You said, well, since tomorrow's the holiday dinner, you guys can dress down. I don't care. That's exactly what you said. You ain't specify. You didn't say nothing about no uniform t-shirt. You ain't say nothing about no jeans. You said, tomorrow's the holiday dinner. You guys can dress down. I don't care. So why were you in my grill talking about some, actually that's not what I meant by dress down, I meant the t-shirt style and jeans. You want me to go home and change? Because if you really do, I'll go back to sleep, if that's what you want. Or you get the fuck out of my face and leave me alone, because what I'm wearing does not matter. It does not hinder how I do my work. And it ain't nothing inappropriate. It's not against dress code. When we can dress down, there's nothing wrong with what I'm wearing. There's nothing obscene on my shirt. Everything's covered. It's not too tight. There's nothing obscene. There's no profanity. There's no religious symbols, statements, or imagery on what I'm wearing. So the only reason you said something is because it bothers you. If you said we could dress down, even if it wasn't the t-shirt style and jeans, I was wearing an apron majority of the day. So unless you were really, really looking at me, how the fuck would you have even known what the hell I was even wearing? I could have been wearing a red t-shirt style shirt and some pants you've never seen before that were baggy on me. I was still wearing my non-slip shoes because that's a part of the uniform. That, and I'm not wearing my actual shoes into my fucking job. I get shit all over my shoes all the time. Like, are you stupid? I'm like, bro, cut the shit. Like, she's really just going out of her way to try to pick a fight with me or start some sort of weird argument, or she's just trying to talk to me because I'm flat out ignoring the bitch. I am not talking to her unless I absolutely need to. I don't say good morning to you. I do not say have a good evening when I leave. My ass is right out that door. I ain't got shit to say to you. And until you fix your attitude, I ain't gonna say shit to you because I don't need to. I don't need to speak to you directly to get my work done. I got a board I can write my shit on, and if you decide not to order it, I got physical evidence of me writing down what I need for your ass to order. If you don't order my shit, don't come to me talking about some, well, why didn't you tell me that, you were running low on this, that, and the third, and I could have ordered it. You could have. You could have, but you didn't, because you're still trying to fuck me over. And she's done it for 2 weeks now. Just this past Wednesday, I got the rest of this month's order. Or what I need to get through the rest of this month, which is mostly just next week. Because after next week, we're going on Christmas break. So, mostly just small stuff I needed. Stuff for my hot sandwiches, stuff for breakfast. Small little itty bitty things. Stuff that takes me a good month and some change to go through if I'm not, pumping this shit up too high. You know what I mean? But there was other things I ordered that I did need that I never got. And then she's coming and asking me where the shit's at. And I'm like, bro, Bro, I done told you like 2 weeks ago that I needed this shit. 2 weeks. I made 2 separate lists. I made a physical list for myself as I'm thinking of the shit I need to then rewrite it on the board for yo ass to see. So how did it not get ordered? Well, I didn't see it. You didn't see it or you erased it? Because there's a difference. You not seeing it or you not wanting to see it and erasing it because you know what my handwriting looks like. And you need to make room for what everyone else is ordering, even though I make sure I write small on purpose so that everyone can write what they need. And first of all, that's my board. That was a gift to me from my past manager that I hate the absolute fuck out of. That was probably one of the only good things I've ever gotten from that nigga, honestly. Was that board, because it's been very helpful. And sure, I don't use it as often as I used to, but I thought for the betterment of my unit, I would let them use it as well. And she's taken it upon herself to pretty much bogard my gift that was personally for me, because ain't nobody used that shit before me. It was brought in for me because I have the most to do. My to-do list is the longest. I order the most shit, right? In what better place that can't get lost on a piece of paper, notebook, or whatever than putting it on a dry erase board that's right next to the cooler where everybody can see it, right? Perfect spot for it. I go in the cooler, I see we're low on cheese. I go in the freezer and I see that we don't have any in the freezer either, or we maybe got 1 or 2 cases left. Damn, looks like we need some cheese. I'm gonna write that on the order list so that way they know that we need more fucking cheese. That's so hard, right? It is hard when you tell a bitch that you need something. You also make sure to write down how many of that specific item you have left and how much you approximately need to be ordered, and you don't get none of it. You get not a lick. You get none of it. And then they're calling around frantically, oh, do you have cheese? Do you guys have a little cheese that we could borrow? Do you have this? Do you have that? We wouldn't need to call around to nowhere else if you actually ordered the shit that I told you we needed before we even needed it. When we're getting low, even if it's not with my own shit, which I also stopped, because that's what I would do as second in command. I would also make sure that I keep an eye on things like our deli meat, our cheeses for stations that are not just mine. Paper supplies, cereal, fruits, pretty much everything. I'd keep an eye on all that. I'd check in with everybody that works at those stations and say, hey, do you know how much of XYZ you have left? Yeah, I got this much. We're about to set up an order. Do you think you need more of whatever it is that you got right now? Are you low on anything? Is there anything you want ordered that you don't have right now? Oh yeah, I need this, and this, and this. Okay, it's on the list. It's getting ordered. I haven't done that shit in a grip. Because the fuck I look like doing all this extra footwork to get no recognition. Not recognition. To pretty much be ignored. I can't even get my own shit in when I order it. And not only that, but she's not checking in with anyone like I would to make sure that they know how much of what they have and how much they need. I'm the only bitch in there that knows how much I need for a week for anything I'm doing. I'm the only one that would know about how much how much I need of certain things, like serving sizes and shit like that. I bet if you ask a nigga on salad, does he know how many heads of lettuce he goes through in a week, he wouldn't be able to tell you. Even though the numbers are always the same, I'm pretty sure if you ask the nigga on pizza, how many boxes of pizza does he go through in a week? When he constantly makes the same amount every day? Never any extra, never any less. Or at least sometimes doesn't do less. Depends on how he's feeling, because sometimes he just doesn't feel like doing his job. And no one forces him to do his job, so he can kind of just do whatever he wants. He wouldn't be able to tell you either. He won't be able to tell you how much cheese he goes through, how many cases of pepperoni. He won't be able to tell you how to make a different kind of pizza that isn't pepperoni or cheese. He doesn't know how to make a spicy chicken pizza. He doesn't know how to make a cheeseburger pizza. He doesn't know how to make a veggie pizza. He only knows that pepperoni is popular and that's what the students like. That's all he knows. That's literally all he knows, and that's all he cares about. And even then, with the easiest shit up in that bitch to do, he still drags his feet to get it done. But, you know, I literally have just been keeping my nose on my own shit. Not talking to nobody. I'm keeping my shit locked the fuck up. Because whenever I say something, I'm pretty much being, like, reported to her as if I'm bullying people. And the thing is that I'm not bullying anybody. What I'm doing is I am attempting to direct and or correct people. And not everybody, just specifically 2 people, but mostly just 1 person. And this person is just so offended or bothered by the fact that I'm attempting to tell them what to do that they will then spin and twist the story to then tell her that I'm doing something malicious to them. I've been described as difficult or mean or negative. And sure, fuck yeah, I'm negative. I'm negative as fuck. But I'm not approaching anyone in a conversation as negative. If my face is giving negative, it's because I'm frustrated. Me sitting like this, that's not frustrated, that's just my face. That's just the mug. That's 0%. That's 0%. This right here, 0%. If I'm resting, slightly raised eyebrows, that's mostly just like, that's a O. That's a O. Oh. Like, that's all it is. The raised eyebrows, a slight smile. This is okay. Okay. Yep. Is it okay? Now, what I'm not getting is that I have not said nothing to this nigga. At all. I haven't talked to this nigga in weeks. He has to go out of his way to talk to me. And I'm absolutely positive that I told this bitch multiple times that if you got questions, you need to take that shit up with her. You ain't got shit to ask me. We ain't got shit to talk about. Because when I attempted to talk to you, meet you halfway, and even go out of my way to install an app on my phone just so that we could actually communicate, and you still want to act stupid as fuck, I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got shit to say to nobody. You want to paint me as a villain? As if I'm bullying you because I'm trying to explain to you how to do something a certain way because the way you're doing it takes too fucking long? But I'm the bad guy? Then don't talk to me. Don't ask me about nothing. Don't ask me where nothing is. Don't talk to me. Just pretend as if I'm not here. Because if I attempted to help you and then you turn around and try to make it seem as if I'm bullying you or I'm going out of my way to be malicious towards you, and then when I ignore you, I'm still the bad guy. Like, how does that work? How does that work? I don't understand. I don't understand. Or, as he would say, I don't understand. I'm the one that doesn't fucking understand. Because if I put into this app an explanation as to how to do a certain task, and then you proceed to like shake your head and then storm off all upset at a little tizzy or whatever, and then you go run and cry to her, and then the next day gonna smile in my face, oh, good morning. Good morning, Eddie. Good morning. Like, nigga, step the fuck off. I ain't got shit to say to you. Don't talk to me. Don't come near me. Keep your shit over there. I'm not with the fake shit. Like, you gonna report me? You gonna report me as if I was bullying you? As if I was bullying you so bad that you were considering quitting your job? I'm so difficult and so negative and so mean to you that you want to quit? You don't want to do your job anymore? Quit. Go ahead. Quit. I'll be happy to see you go. You won't be the first person I see quit this job. You won't be the last. Bye. Peace. He's still here, by the way. He's still here. Keeps trying to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. We have nothing to talk about. Don't ask me no questions about nothing. Don't fuck up nothing in my kitchen. That's it. Everybody can talk about, oh, well, it's the school's kitchen. It's not your kitchen. It's not our company's kitchen. It's the school's kitchen. All right. That's fine. But don't come around my work area, work on top of my work area, or use things in my work area and not put the shit back the way it was when you got there. Or we gonna have a problem. Because you moving my shit around is not gonna work. I have my shit set up a certain way that accommodates me. I have my shit set up the way I want. I'm the cook up in that bitch. And if my shit is set up a certain way, leave it that way. Don't touch, don't move my shit. Unless you planning on doing my shit permanently, don't touch my shit. You ain't got no reason. If you need something from wherever the fuck I'm at, ask me. Don't grab no shit. Because then I'm the bad guy if I get upset. Because whenever you need something, you don't ever want to ask, you just want to grab shit. But then you want to turn around and ask me where shit is. Like, how does that work? How does that work? You can't ask me nothing and then you literally just like did something rude to me not too long ago. Like, that makes no sense. Makes no sense. But you know what? The holiday dinner is over. She can attempt to fix this little shit show she got going on, but until she apologizes to me, gives me back my fucking keys, and starts acting like she got some fucking sense, I'm gonna just keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm not helping nobody with nothing. I'm not doing no work that's not directly related to what the fuck I do on a daily basis. Oh, well, if we have enough people helping you, then you should be able to help the others. No, the fuck I'm not. Because guess what? You said it yourself. If I want them to help me, right? I gotta help them. So, in opposite terms, if they want me to help them, they have to help me, right? That would be a equivalent exchange, right? Like, I scratch your back, you scratch mine type shit. There is no I'm giving, 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 and then they're just taking. You take enough. Until I start getting, no, I'm not giving. I'm not gonna sit here and be bullied into fucking being nice to people that don't fucking help me. They don't give a fuck. I'm not even saying you gotta care about my feelings. Fuck my feelings. But if you make my job more difficult on a regular basis, and then just because you said so, I need to help them? No, I'm actually very busy. I know that I was just standing here thinking, but do you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about all the shit I gotta do. That I can't trust none of y'all niggas in here to do. So I'm trying to work out in my own fucking head how the fuck I'm going to get my shit done. I can't ask you. I can't ask another bitch in here to do that shit. Can't ask you to fucking do it either. Because guess what? You gotta watch all they asses. Or not actually watch them, because you don't do that either. You've just been pretty preoccupied reading emails. So you don't know what the fuck is going on out here. I know what the fuck is going on out here. 2 out of the 6 employees, almost pretty much 4, actually. 4 of our 6 employees are not actually working. They're standing around, talking, giggling, kiki, and haha, and having a good old fucking time. That's what 4 of them are doing. And since you have no fucking clue that they're just fucking around for 3 to 4 hours out of the 8 hours of our shift, there's so much work that could be getting done that is not getting done. And apparently you don't care if it gets done. So I'm not helping them if they decide that they want to not do their own fucking work. I make sure my work's done. So if I want to take a breather and just, pop a squat for 15 minutes, don't come talk to me. Don't ask me nothing. I'm eating my breakfast. Just like they do. They don't do a single thing in the morning except pretend to sweep and talk to each other. Maybe move a container or 2. And then they go sit down in the back for 15 minutes to eat a banana and some milk. But you don't go back there to tell them that they need to get back to work. Hey guys, if you do eat breakfast in the morning, try to limit it to about 10 minutes so that way we can keep the workflow going. No, you don't. Cat got your tongue with them. But if I so much as step outside just to take a breather because I feel like fucking screaming. Oh, are you alright? Like, is everything okay? Don't talk to me. I'm taking a breather. The last person I want to see is your ass. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of here. Don't talk to me. You're the fucking reason I'm standing out in the fucking 45 to 50 degree chill at like 6 in the fucking morning. 7, maybe 8 in the morning. Rather than getting my damn work done because you're pissing me off. And you're gonna call yourself trying to come and check on me. Like, bitch, if you don't get on somewhere, cut it the fuck out. Just let me do what I do. You've been here pretty much a year now. The work's gonna get done if I have to do it by myself. It wouldn't be nothing new, because I've done it before. I've been trained on how to do my work by myself because the nigga before you told me that as the cook, you're gonna have to need to do this all by yourself. You're not supposed to have help. You should be able to do it all on your own. But according to the company, every cook is supposed to have a prep cook. Because I shouldn't be running back and forth between my ovens, serving, prepping food for the 1, 2, 3 days after the day we're currently on. I should have someone else helping take some of the load off. Someone to take the temperature. Someone to move the freaking containers of food. Right? Somebody to help me put my inventory away. But do I? Hell no. Do I complain? I did. But you know what? Now, fuck it. If I do it by myself, I won't take my time. My inventory is still it's sitting right where it was when it was brought in on Wednesday. Since I have my prep done for tomorrow, and I'm going to do my prep for Monday, so that way when I come in on Monday, because I'm probably gonna be starting my period soon, I'm not putting that inventory away. So I'm probably gonna try and do it all tomorrow. If it takes all day, it takes all day. Oh, well, I can get one of the boys to help you put it away. Save it. Save it. No. I don't feel like having to yell across this fucking freezer to these dumbass niggas just to stand in front of a shelf and point. This is where I want you to put it. Put it right here. Just for them to put it somewhere the fuck else anyway. And the whole, well, you know, we remember how I told you before that me and you were going to put away the inventory so that way, you know, we know exactly what we have. You already know exactly what we have. You're the one that keeps track of the shit. You're the one that orders it. So everything that's in that freezer, you should know exactly what the fuck we got, how much of whatever the fuck is in there. So don't come to me asking, oh, well, where did this come from? You ordered it. You tell me. Well, I didn't order this. Check your paperwork. Check the date on the box. Because that's when it got dropped the fuck off. Because that's what, as per policy, when we get in food items, they are to be dated for the day that they arrived. Right? If I got a box of chicken patties, what the fuck date would I put on that box? If I got them on Wednesday, what date would be on that box? And if I don't use that box for 2 or 3 months, if that date is from the 13th, and you see it 3 months from now, well, when did you get this? Where is this from? Look at the fucking date. Look back at your order paperwork. Where the fuck do you think it came from? It came from an order. Ain't nobody dropped the shit off. And if they did, you'd have an email for that. Because you're the manager. So if you traded somebody and in exchange they gave you this box of chicken patties, you would have a paper trail. I don't know, you could use that filter setting in your email. Put in chicken patties. Or whatever the name of the item is. And then see if any emails pop up. And if they don't, then I guess you didn't get it from another school, which means that your ass had to order it. Right? Because where the fuck would I get a box of items that we can only order from a certain distributor that the company orders from? I don't have the passwords to your computer. So it's not like I pretend to leave at the end of the day just to come back after you leave, just to go into the office, unlock your computer to order some shit that we don't need, just to let it sit in the freezer for you to find later, and then, oh my god, where did this box come from? I didn't order this. How did this get here? Like, you know how dumb you sound? You sound absolutely ridiculous. You sound absolutely dumb. Like, how the fuck else do you think the shit gets in here? You have to order it. And if I don't use it, that just means I'll have it for something else. Like, I got fucking lasagna roll-ups. I got hot dogs. I got fucking ribs. I got, like, diced chicken. I got fucking miniature fucking chicken patties. I got fucking chicken fajita mix. I got fucking dumplings. Like, I got a bunch of shit in my freezer that I could use for just about anything. I can make just about anything with the shit. And yet she'll somehow try to make it seem as if some of that shit's not supposed to be there. Even though she was the one that ordered it, and we ordered it for a specific reason. Because we can't just order whatever we want for whatever reason. We have to actually have a reason to order the things that we order, right? Like, if I need 6 boxes of chicken patties, it's because I actually use that many chicken patties. Because I either have some sort of chicken patty meal coming up or something that I need the chicken patties for. Like, I don't know, chicken parm over spaghetti. So I'd need chicken patties for that, right? Just a hunch. I mean, I definitely need, what the menu is calling for. The chicken patty, and then with the sauce and the cheese on top of the spaghetti. I'd need the chicken patties for that, right? And if I'm making, 200 of those, and a box is about around 150, how many boxes do you think I need for that? And I also do hot chicken sandwiches every single day. So that's maybe a case, half a case that I use every single morning. So how many boxes you think I'm going to use up in a week? And even if I don't use every single box that entire week, it'll roll over to the next week. Like, make it make sense. Oh boy. Yeah, so anyway. I'm probably gonna get ready to stream. And sorry for the rant. But holiday season is over, so I'm gonna catch y'all later.